The morning of the 40th day of Ukraine's resistance in Odesa began with a missile attack. The consequences of the strike are being investigated. Last night, the Russian occupiers shelled Kharkiv again. 4 civilians were killed and 30 more were wounded, including 3 children. The head of the national police in Kharkiv region, Volodymyr Tymoshko, stressed that the Russians' shelling of residential areas is not random. They know that they are killing civilians.
All of these people are civilians. They have nothing in common with the military.
During the air raid alert last night, the enemy attempted to destroy one of the critical infrastructure facilities in Ternopil. There were no casualties due to the Russian Federation attack. Luhansk region is under constant shelling. The occupiers tried to break into the town of Rubizhne overnight, and the attack was repelled by Ukrainian defenders. Dozens of Russian soldiers died. According to Serhiy Haidai, head of the Luhansk Regional Military Administration, the occupiers used residents of the temporarily occupied territories as cannon fodder.
The personnel and equipment are being accumulated, and they are preparing for a huge breakthrough. There was an attempt near Rubizhne at night, but our defenders repelled the attack, causing dozens of enemy casualties.
The armed forces of Ukraine repelled 7 enemy attacks in Donetsk and Luhansk regions over the past day. 2 items of armored vehicles, 43 automobiles and a motor with crew were destroyed.
The anti-aircraft missile forces of the Air Forces of the Armed Forces of Ukraine hit 6 air targets during the past day. 3 aircrafts, Su-34, Su-35 and air control point Il-22. 1 helicopter and 2 cruise missiles. As for the Il-22-based air control point, it is known that the aircraft was damaged. The cabin was depressurized and the pilots made an emergency landing at the airfield in Rostov.
A number of villages on the border of Dnipropetrovsk and Kherson regions were attacked by Russian occupiers. According to preliminary data, there were no casualties. This was reported by Valentin Reznichenko, head of the Dnipropetrovsk Regional Military Administration.
The region is under the control of the armed forces. There are no enemy troops on our territory.
According to British intelligence, Russian forces continue to consolidate and regroup. They are repositioning their offensive in the Donbas. In 40 days of full-scale invasion of Ukraine, Russian occupiers have killed 161 children, 266 were wounded, the most in Kyiv, Donetsk and Kharkiv regions, and according to juvenile prosecutors, there is no conclusive number. Reported by Roman Smolar, Mykola Sorokwash, Natalia Hayevska, UATV News.